Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Well, it was the Sacramento Kings in their last game, a loss to Toronto. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now here's Giddey, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, Giddey looks so comfortable running these sets. Sees the floor well, makes good decisions.
Here's Holmgren. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good read by McDaniels. This is the kind of team-first attitude he brings to the floor.
Here's Giddey. And he makes that one.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Martin. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Holmgren is doubled. And Adebayo throws it down.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
The kick out to Walker. Here's Giddey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Black. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Coulibaly, top of the key. Towns down low. Shoots over Holmgren. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Black, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Towns. It off the glass. Wow. Adebayo with the elbow. Wide open shot is on the money. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Pass pass to Marley. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second free throw. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's Black. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. The Cavaliers pull it in. Marley with it. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Marley's got 6 points.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Black. The shot that time, not on target. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Kings. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Black. Outside, Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you got to like your chances.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's McDaniels. Still yet to score.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, after picking up his third foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Sacramento leading by 5. To the wing on the left. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Here's Black. Rebounded by Capella.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
On offense, here are the Kings. Down low. They break it out, 5-on-3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here is Giddey. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
To the inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's Marley. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from three-point range. Marley's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's Dunn. He has yet to score. Holmgren in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Holmgren with the steal.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Back to Dunn. It's stolen by Capella. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Walker. Inside. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 1 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Clark from deep three-point land. The shot comes out. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-3 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Herter. Left side, Towns. Back to Herter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Herter's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs. Here's Black. Still without a basket. Holmgren in the post.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Barnes. Herter on the wing. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
You know, Stan, Kevin Huerter is a pretty big celebrity at his old high school.
Well, for good reason, Kevin. I mean, this is a guy who's risen to great success in the NBA. And so when he goes back home, everybody wants to be the next Kevin Huerter. Well, sometimes you got to create room for yourself. And that's exactly what Black does with that pick and roll.
Pass to Towns. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now here's Towns. Outside Hill. Back to Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Pass to Adebayo. From outside off the mark. Cleveland leading by 6. On the wing, Giddey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that fit wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Sacramento making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Outside, Towns.
2 minutes.
Pass to Martin.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's stolen by Hill. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Adebayo the screen. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great possession. When they get it to Bam inside, good things happen.
So he gets them both. We've got 1:18 left in the third. McConnell with it. No scoring in this one. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Now Black. They get a hand on it. Koulibaly with the steal. Walker with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And the wide open shot from McConnell. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
The Kings trailed by 8. Back to Dunn. Holmgren in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Holmgren hits them both. 34 seconds left to play in the third. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Good. McConnell's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
To the inside. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. stolen by Okoro. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Here's Black. McDaniels left side. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Marley. Here's Capella. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Kings trail by 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And stolen by Giddey. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Wow. Clint Capella.
Caballo down low. Holmgren in the high post. And Capella sends it back.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Off the inbound pass. Dunn misses. The Cavaliers leading by 8. It's Giddey with the drive. Basket counts.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Caballo the screen. Back to Black. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their effort.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Inside, Capella, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Oh, sticks the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now Giddey. With the teardrop, Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Kings trail by 10. Got it to go off the glass. And the Cavaliers with possession. Giddey surveying the D. And here's Marley. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Here's McDaniels. Adebayo. The shot is off. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Lock at 6. It's Capella. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Barnes. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Marley with it. Screen by Capella. Missed on the 3.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Dunn looking over the floor. Holmgren the screen. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Giddey. Now Marley. Drives to the hoop.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Giddey will pull it down. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic. We are